Alyssa here with She Does Credit, and today we are talking about store credit cards and interest rates. So listen, this is very important information because a lot of people don't know about this, and actually while you think that you're saving, you could be putting yourself into more debt and spending more money than what you anticipated, and it's just totally what you're not expecting. So first off, do you ever go to a store and they say, okay, if you open up this store credit card, you can save 10% today, you can save 20%. And it sounds good, trust me, it really does. 10 to 20% off that interest, off that purchase. But the interest rates are just so crazy. Like, not only do you have to read the fine print, but a lot of times people will see that while they save money, notice I'm putting this in quotation marks, on that purchase, it wasn't worth it because when they get their statements, right, the interest rates are just crazy. It's more than, what they were supposedly saving at that time. So if you are going to get a store credit card to try and save money, I definitely recommend going for something that has 0% interest or 0% APR, especially for a period of time. I've opened up a store credit card recently and I have 0% interest for a year. So just, great. Plus on top of that, I have rewards and certificates that I could use. I slowed down my purchase. Actually, I bought an iPad. I see that my purchase, it went down in price after I bought it, so I was able to get a price adjustment on that as well because I try to save money the best way I can. But a lot of people will put themselves into debt over this. So what you thought you were saving, you actually weren't. And the thing is with store credit cards is that you can't use these cards everywhere. It's not like a card that you could go get gas or groceries or, just, pay another bill with. It's literally just for that store. So just to tell you guys a really quick story, I remember when I was younger, I was in college, I had a little boyfriend, but that's something else. But back then, I remember we were going to see a basketball game and I needed a new pair of pants. So I went to Old Navy, not trying to put them out there, but I'll just say it's Old Navy. And the cashier said like, hey, do you want to open up a store card and save money? And I said, I don't really shop here. She's like, but it's a Visa, you can use it anywhere. And I literally tried to use this card anywhere, did not work. So I went to close it and I had like 9 cents to pay off that they put me in collections. Like, it was just weird. But regardless of the matter, you just have to be mindful of where you're opening up these store credit cards and where it could be used. I know recently I have gotten a Best Buy credit card. I've shopped there for different things that I needed, and I made sure when they asked me, is this a Best Buy card or is this a Visa, because they were attached to Visa that I could use anywhere, and I actually could. So I had the choice of whether it being a Visa card that I could use anywhere or Best Buy that's just specifically for Best Buy. I got tongue-tied, I'm sorry, specifically. But I literally use it anywhere, and I also get cashback rewards and certificates towards my purchases at Best Buy, so I love it. But I just want you to be super mindful of the interest rates that you're bringing in. Like, if you go on your statements, right, and look at the interest, some of these interest rates are crazy, like 26.99% APR. Like, what? That's crazy. Like, next thing you know, you're paying $100 and then you put $200 towards your bill and only $100 is going towards that. That's why it's so important to know these things. Like, especially if you're someone that doesn't make the largest payments and you're just paying the minimum, or you're not paying much more than what's required of the minimum, and you're wondering why your credit card bill is not going down and why you always still owe the same amount, is because of stuff like this. Most of that stuff is probably going towards interest and you're only making the minimum. So even when you make these payments, try to do at least double or triple the minimum. If you're having problems with paying your bill, or if you see that there's a high interest rate, something that I recommend is calling the credit card company, especially if you've been good and faithful with your payments and paying them on time. Just say like, hey, I've been with you guys XYZ, like however long you've been with them, I've noticed that my interest rates are pretty high. Is there something that I could do to save money? Because I can't, pay all this towards my interest. You could say that you're going through a rough time financially. You could say that, you can't afford, you're trying to pay down your debt and you can't pay all of this with the interest. There's been some cases, especially when the pandemic first happened, right? That, and I get emails about it and I read the news that if you're going through a hard time financially or experiencing any type of financial hardship, that they could help waive those interest payments for a certain period of time. Just make sure it's notated and that you actually speak to someone, even if you could get that in writing. But yeah, there's been times that the interest rates were waived, or if they have some type of special or promotion going on where they could give you a lower rate. So I really hope that this helped you guys and helps you guys to save money and make better choices, especially for shopping and for the holiday season here. And make sure you like, follow, share, and subscribe to She Does Credit. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.